Yo, what is up, guys? Oh my god. It is currently 6:40 a.m. Central Time. I'm on my 28th self-improvement arc of 2025. It's cool though. I mean, I didn't have to pull this all-nighter. I got greedy, bro. I got greedy at work. I had not one coffee that I bought myself, but then there was free coffee, so I had a second cup of coffee, and then there was leftover free coffee. So I had 3 cups of coffee. So came home. Physically, I was tired. Showered, got ready for bed, put my phone away, put my phone away. So I had to walk up and get it when I wake up type shit. And I was just laying there, eyes closed, hugging my pillow. And bro, 2 hours, couldn't sleep. I know my body wanted it though. So yeah, couldn't sleep. Went to Denny's, my weekly or maybe bi weekly Denny's venture. Had some breakfast. Had 2 cups of coffee. Okay, but hear me out. It's 6. I don't want to fall asleep and fuck up my sleep schedule, right? Because I'm really trying to be a morning guy. Anyways, yeah, that was my morning. Um, yeah. Anyways, sorry. It's been a minute and 37 seconds and I haven't gotten to the topic of the video yet. But the topic of the video is basically I'm about to be 23 years old. Damn. That shit's crazy. 23 years old, bro. And I just kind of want to reflect on this past year of life, this past year thus far, shit like that, and think about how I've really changed as a person and shit like that. Yeah. Cuz you don't feel it in the moment, but like reflecting back year by year, whether you're doing your years by your birthday or the years by the calendar years, things change and you don't recognize that until you reflect back. Anyways, let's get into it. So, turning 21 to 22 was crazy, man. Actually, it wasn't that crazy, but the biggest thing is I feel like there's been a lot of changes in the people in my life, and that's okay. Um because some of them are not great people. Like actually. Um so yeah, I remember I was hanging out with some friends and they were like, "Yeah, like you ever think back to your birthday, think about who you wouldn't invite now, shit like that." And I was like, "Yeah, damn. Like I'm really not cool with a lot of those people no more." And yeah, I mean, shit. um I mean, it is what it is. But that's kind of what I feel like that was the biggest theme this year. People leave your life all the time. That's just the way things go. But I think like this year is the year, like the year 22 of living is the year of like realizing like, yo, like that shit's fine. Like it's actually fine if it happens because like people leave for a reason and you cut off people for a reason. And as long as you're not being a dick, it's cool. Um so I'm not gonna lie, I I like I like lost self respect and gained that shit back like 7 times this year, bro. And yeah, that shit was crazy. But yeah, I don't know. That shit was crazy because, like sometimes you think about people who are currently in your life and then it's like, damn, now you gone. And then it's like, damn, what did I do wrong? This and that. And I don't know if it's just a way of like justifying it or like dealing with it, but shit happens and you didn't necessarily do anything wrong. It just happened. You don't gotta lose your self respect over that. Um, damn, I'm tired, bro. So yeah, I've been thinking about that. And honestly, even though I wish it didn't happen, I'm also glad it happened because it taught me a lesson, and that's for all the commotion that has happened this year. You know, um, yeah. I mean, it's taught me a lot. Although I do feel like I was like in bed today thinking like, yo, maybe like that's given me like some type of trauma. Like maybe it's hard for me to bond with people now because of shit that has happened. But I don't know. We'll see how things are in year 23. Um, yeah. Because right now, okay, here's what I think changed, right? Yeah, that shit, whatever. The commotion with people changed me, kind of like changed the way I view things between me and people and like friends and stuff. Um, and just recognizing that that shit really happens, but don't let it dwindle your self worth because, bro, like, you're the shit, you know? Like, yeah, I don't know. So I was kind of thinking that. That's what helped me gain my self respect back. And I'm not sure if it was like an ego type of thing. I really don't think it was. And some people might be like, "Yo, yeah, that's some egotistical shit," but it really isn't. Because who's your biggest fan? Yourself, bro. And I'm not going in rubbing it into people's faces like, "Yo, I'm really the shit." Because sometimes I don't feel like the shit. But you got to think that to actually like not knock yourself down over shit that doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. You know what I mean? Um. So yeah. Uh. Another thing I learned this year was dealing with commotion too. Um. I say the beginning of this year, maybe like February around that time, I was very non-confrontational. If someone was coming at me, man, I'd be like, I'm sorry, this and that. But I kind of learned it's okay to stand your own ground. I mean, you don't really got to yell at people if you're feeling some type of way, but it's important to stand your own ground and it's okay to be confrontational as long as you're not being like a dick about it. You feel me? And yeah, I think the past few months that's what changed a lot, like I'm going to do my own thing, but if I get approached and shit or I really feel strongly about something, I'm going to say how I feel because yeah, that's just how I feel. Um, and I'd just be doing a disservice to myself if something's coming at me strong enough and I don't say nothing about it. And that's kind of what I realized because there was like this friendship that was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then it was always like this thing where I might say how I feel. And then after I regret it, I'm like, damn, I shouldn't have said how I felt and shit. But it's important that I get how I feel out because the other person needs to recognize how I feel, whether they like it or not. So yeah. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much. Is that all I learned this year? I don't know. I think I definitely keep growing and growing as a person, which I'm really proud of myself for. Uh, yeah. I mean, the only thing that's really kicking my ass in life right now is fucking school. Cause I really don't give a shit about school. But it's cool. I'ma just I'm gonna figure it out. Life is gonna be drastically different in 5 months probably, you know, unless I just stay in my house for the next 5 months. But anyways, 23. Damn, that's what? That's 3 years. I'm hitting 3 years no girlfriend, bro. I mean, like this is what kind of worries me. Not worries me, but this is where it's like, oh wow, I've never really seen this side of me where it's like I'm not really like inclined to like meet people or talk to people. Like I do love meeting people, but and like we'll talk over the DMs and shit, right? But for some reason I'm not like replying. And it's not something I'm doing on purpose. Like, I'm not consciously doing it. It just happens. And I feel bad because it's like there's some genuine people out there that are really trying to get to know me, and like the stuff I say and think, it's like I'm trying to get to know these people too, but my actions don't show that. So that just kind of leads me to think, like, oh, maybe I don't want to actually meet people and stuff. And then since I haven't really felt like attached to someone, like someone new, it's like someone who, oh my god, this is messy. Someone who wasn't in my life, like someone who I don't have an established relationship with already. Like, it's like, damn, like, will that ever come? It's just got me wondering. I'm not hoping for it to come because I really, another thing is, I've really started to enjoy my own company, man. Like, I'm always going out by myself, always just chilling, bro. And, this is something I got to work on because I'm becoming more and more ass with responding to everybody, even like the close friends, bro. But man, I just like when I'm by myself, I'm just like, damn, I'm really in Zen mode right now. And then that's like another thing. I'm kind of like worried, like, if I do get in a relationship, like, am I going to be able to give that person the energy they want from it? And will I feel this sense of like, what is the word? Like, will I feel the sense of getting tied down, quote unquote? I don't know if that's the right way to explain it. I feel like it's not. But just in the sense where it's like, oh, I'm losing my sense of self. You feel me? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm thinking about. And the thing is, it's like, I, oh God, I do not talk about like relationship shit that much. But I feel like our age, it's just something that comes up. It's just like, oh, you're chilling with people who you haven't talked to in a while. Eventually, how's your love life is gonna come up, and then you're gonna be like, damn, I really haven't been on shit, you know. But yeah, that's really it. Man, I really feel like there's more things that change, bro. Let me pause the recording real quick and ponder. Yeah, I really think that's it. It's just like recap. Dude, why am I so laggy, bro? You seeing this shit? Oh my god, do I have too many things open? I think I do, bro. Let me close some shit. Uh Bam. That's gotta that has to have done something. Oh my god, what the hell? Maybe I gotta restart my Mac. But yeah, that's it. Like relationships, losing people, figuring that shit out. And that was probably the biggest thing that happened to me, cuz there was a lot of shit, bro. A lot of people. And oh yeah, I think like to add on to the confrontation stuff, it's like I'm staying more true to my own morals, and I'm just like, yo. And that's why. That's why it's like I wouldn't invite a lot of the people I invited last year to the function because it's like, yo, I'm seeing shit, I'm hearing shit that I don't like and it doesn't align with me, you know? And yeah. So, what am I doing this year for my 23rd? Bro, I don't even know, bro. I'm like, damn. I was looking at the calendar cuz I'm doing school shit. I'm like, dude, what? That's next week? What the fuck? I didn't even know about that, bro. So, what am I gonna do? I don't fucking know. I actually think I'm just gonna chill, bro. With school and all this shit going on. Wow, my camera's laggy as shit. Bro, I'm not re recording this video. Y'all, whoever's watching this has to deal with that. Um, so yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do this year, but shit. Yo, if you want to buy me this duvet cover, it's like $500. It's from Tekla, bro. Please do. King size. because I want my duvet to be bigger than my bed. Or if you want to buy me, if you want to give me a re up on my perfumes, I use Danam, white rice, and Diptyque L'Eau Papier, bro. I got like one drop of each fragrance, and I'm broke as shit right now. But I got a new phone. Yeah. Um. So yeah, if you're trying to hook a boy up, hook me up. Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna cringe at this video. Like I'm really sleepy right now. It's like that, like the sleepy vibe you get, where it's like, damn, like you just start saying random shit. Anyways, wait, not anyways. What do I want to do for 23 in general? Like, what's next for me, bro? Well, school, I'm really trying to find a routine with that shit because I'm really trying to do the shit that really matters to me, you know? And I've been talking to a lot of people and they're like, yo, like, bro, business don't even seem like your thing. Like, you should really switch to some that's your thing. I'm like, yeah, I want to do like some design or something. Um, so yeah, maybe that will change in 5 months or 3 months with my major and shit. But really this year I want to make more shit. That's the case every year. I want to make more shit. And then yeah, that's it. All right. Peace out.